My name is Steff, aka Totally Chronic, aka Totally Funkless on basically all social media. Totally Chronic is my website actually, so I wanted to keep that with the YouTube channel. Anyways, I'm here because I want to talk about a condition that I live with and many people live with, and I want to just raise awareness and kind of show everyone my journey with this condition. So you might be wondering, what are you talking about? What condition do you have? I have something that's called Ankylosing Spondylitis, and I know it's a mouthful. Don't worry, I mostly refer to it as AS, and we can do that. So what is AS? AS is a form of arthritis. It's a type of inflammatory arthritis. So that means the joints become inflamed and can sometimes swell up, and they become very painful. And it's treated by anti-inflammatories, which, fun fact, I'm actually allergic to, so I can't take those, or a class of drug called biologic. So if you follow my Instagram, you'll know that every 2 weeks I post a video of me doing my Humira shot. And Humira is a form of biologic drug that aims to slow down disease progression and reduce the inflammation in your body to help your pain. And it's kind of like an EpiPen, and you just put it in your stomach or your thigh, and you do that every 2 weeks to try and control what's going on. So that's what I take at the moment. I also deal with severe chronic fatigue. So on a daily basis, having a shower is the most exhausting thing I could probably do lately, since we can't really go anywhere. So if I shower, I will probably 99% of the time need a nap that day. And the next day I'm just like exhausted from that shower. Fun fact. So AS affects me in my lower back and hips, pelvis area. So I'm always in pain there, and it sometimes affects my knees depending on the day. And it can affect any joint in the body. So everybody with AS has different symptoms, different pains, different everything. I know people that don't have fatigue at all, and I'm very jealous of them. So I have actually had AS for almost 4 years now, since I turned 21. And I just woke up one day with right hip pain that was so severe. But I thought, okay, like, this is strange. I'll probably just walk it off and I'll be fine. At the time, I worked in a restaurant. I went to work for 2 weeks, and I had the mindset of, it'll get better, it'll just go away at some point. It didn't go away. So at the 2-week mark-ish, my manager came up to me and said, hey Steff, we can tell you're in a lot of pain, and we want you to take the day off tomorrow and go talk to a doctor. So that kind of started a whole different life. So I went to the doctor, and they just thought, you know, nothing's really wrong, we'll give you a couple days off work, you'll be fine. And I never went back to work. It kind of shot me into this entirely new world where I couldn't figure out what was going on. Doctors didn't know what was going on. And it took me a full year to get diagnosed. I will go into my diagnosis story in another video, but I just wanted to kind of give you a little of my backstory with AS. So anyways, I am a freelance writer at the moment because I cannot work a full-time job outside of the house, and I haven't been able to in almost 4 years, which is wild. I am about to be 25 years old, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I write for a couple different websites about my condition and how it affects me on a day-to-day basis, or really anything, and I will link those down below so you can read them if you'd like. I also self-published a book this year, or sorry, last year now, 2020, but it is available on Amazon, and it is called Just Breathe. And I just actually reached over 100 copies sold, so that's really exciting. And it is just about my journey and about how AS affects my life. It also has little journal prompts between each chapter, which is kind of cool, I thought. So yeah, I'll put the link to that below as well if you're interested in reading it. Even if you don't have a chronic illness, it's really informative, and I try my best to raise awareness in any way that I can about AS. So on Instagram, I advocate a lot for not even just AS, but chronic illness, chronic pain, mental illness, everything. So you can find me there when I'm not on YouTube. You can also message me. My DMs are always open there. I am ready to help in any way that I can. So hit me up if you want to talk. Apart from all of that, I wanted to mention I do use a mobility aid from time to time. I have a cane, and I also use a shower chair, but I will talk about those more in another video. It is not an easy disease to live with, as you may have guessed by now, being in pain all the time. I can't stand for too long, I can't sit for too long, I can't walk for too long. Yeah, I'm sitting in a chair. I was planning to film this standing up, but I'm sitting in a chair because my fatigue is so bad. Yesterday I spent the entire day in bed just sleeping on and off. So yeah, it's not exactly easy, and to be going through it in your early 20s is difficult, to say the least about it. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited about this channel. I am, and I really hope you will follow my little journey of trying to raise awareness and show the world what AS, Ankylosing Spondylitis, is, because I never heard of it before I got it, and I wouldn't expect really anyone to, but you know, I'd love for it to be more known. So that's my goal, and to just like help anyone who needs it. And yeah, I really hope you guys will subscribe, like, comment if you have anything that you'd like me to talk about in a future video. And yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy 2021. Here's to a better year, fingers crossed. And I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. Bye, I love you all.